Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video of me, William Rumsey HD. Welcome back to another Rumsey-ish Sunday karting video. It's the next round of Club 73. It is Brighton. So from the last time out, we come second to last at Buckmore, but hopefully we can fare better this time. I'm praying on it's going to rain, because I do better in the rain, but we're in the F final with Scott, me starting 4th, and I think Scott starting a couple of positions back. I'm looking forward to it, but a quick interjection just before we leave to go and start the travels to Brighton. I just want to say as well, obviously last year at Brighton we finished P11, which was our best position ever in Club 73 at the moment. I think we've done 6 or 7 races overall now over 2 seasons, and I'm just going to play some. If you guys haven't watched the video already, it will be up in the right hand corner for you. But here's some clips how Brighton went last time.
And now we're going to shape up for the outside, move to cut inside. The two collide together. We're back in 4th to 3rd, and I've been spun out. I've taken 2 cars with me here. We are now P12 already. We didn't lose a lot of time, but a guy goes down the inside of Scott, and we make a move on Scott. I know it wasn't like, and obviously Scott's gone back past us, so we're going to go side by side through the left-hander with Scott. So we've already got a move, a double move into the last corner here. What an absolute move that is. We just confident. As we say that, we spin and we're 11th, and now we're back down to 12th. It was the why they did that, as we're going to come past the line, our second race in Club 73, and we're not last. Thank God. I am really happy with that result. I could have done better, I could have minimised my mistakes, but I am so happy with that result. As me and the guy, we'd have a little fist.
And now we go and travel to Brighton. Let's go! Boosh!
Good morning! It's raining. My prayer's been answered. Look at her. She stole a cup.
I didn't.
Hey guys!
I'm returning it.
It's wet. What I wanted.
Are you putting your stuff in your boot while we have breakfast?
I can keep it on me.
Everyone else put their shit together.
I'll keep it on me, so.
Right, don't worry. Are you done?
Alright, alright, I'll put it. Alright, I'm coming! Well, I ain't gonna fit in there. I'm coming! Oh, fuck. Hold on. Detour. Round the asses. Be right back, guys. Right, we are filled and fat. And the rain has stopped, so I've got to do my little rain dance, but we've had breakfast. It was quite lovely actually. It was very nice. So we're going to Brighton now. Go on, Brighton car. Me?
Yeah, you're first in the car, mate.
Sorry. I'm coming. Drive by. We are here, guys,
and I'm just gonna, after this clip I'll play some of the youngsters going around. But yeah, a year on, and it's not raining today, which is a good, well, which is a technically good thing but bad thing. I always like it to rain because it gives me a bit of a better chance. But some new faces here today. I'm not sure if they're my class or whatever, but yeah, some new faces. And I just was taking some time away from the, well, not time, I say, just take some time away from going to regather my thoughts for when we go on. I always do this to try to psych myself up, but yeah, we're going to go on soon and hopefully we do well. So catch you back in a sec.
He's having a whale of a time over there.
Got new glasses. Say hello. Scots. Say hello. Say hello. Hello. Say good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, she pointed right at my face when I burped.
Yeah, I think so. Goodbye. I'd love to sit here and have you brush my hair through. I've done it before. I know. I love to have you brush my hair now.
The brushes in the way.
So then.
Guys, change of plan. Boo's going on for me. Robobeck. It looks sick. And then the mic's right up there as well.
Ready? This is so heavy on my head. Why is it so heavy?
That's the only problem with mine. That's the only problem with me. It wobbles about at the top, but not here, it doesn't. Right, we've got about 15-20 minutes left. And yeah, we're ready to go. Obviously from you saw earlier, Boo's going on for me.
Let me see what I have.
Wait, hold on, I'll see. Go on.
Normally they're loose in my bag.
It's got a load of room here, innit? Dad said I can get padding to pad around it. She's got a mic. You can start singing.
Are you doing the radio?
Not the radio, but I'm gonna see if I can do the music bit.
I wanna listen to music.
Right.
It's so big on my head.
I don't know, I think it's like 15 minutes. I haven't looked, I'll go around.
Then I'll play music on my head. How do you do it? It's a Bluetooth.
I'll do it on my phone and then it's connected then. Right, see you in a sec.
Well, that.
Do you reckon I'll go around my neck? Welcome to Brighton Karting, the next round of Club 73, my second Club 73 outing on this track. What's good, guys? What's going on? Today it is for all the marbles. We're not sure if we're carrying on the season from this point, so all the hard work and tears over the last year and a half is gonna see if we can do something with it today. As you see, we go into the first bottom hairpin corner. A track has come off of the belt of one of the motors of the kart, so I'm not sure what's happened there, but we're just going to let people pass who are quicker, just see where we're lining up on the grid order. We're starting 4th, but just to see how quick we actually are compared to last year. My quickest time in the dry is a 47.8, so we'll be looking to go quicker here today, because a 47 will not do it today. That will be pure stone last. So we're looking for the high 44s, low 45s as we post our first lap, which is a 46.87. A very, very good start to what this could be. This is actually our 4th lap in practice today. We're following one of the guys in front in the red helmet, just trying to maximize our lines, maximize the distance between each corner. And all race I actually did do this wide conventional line going in this bottom section here, and it did work out for me when I wasn't scrapping other cars. That's a little insight as to what happens in the race, but I must say this is the cleanest practice session I've ever had in Club 73. I felt really, really good. I felt really, really tuned into the car, and I cannot wait to get going because of this confidence I've got at the moment as we're coming up to the line. 46.37. That's quite a handy lap for me, I'm not going to lie. As we pass the line, we just got to see where we are now in terms of pace. As we're going to get this, the board screen up here, we actually finish 8th fastest in practice with a 46.5, which was our 46.3, which was our quickest. Sorry, I was reading the other side of the ball. With Bridges, who is our nemesis in this video. We have an awful scrap with him, and he is a 45.8, so that's what we'll be looking to beat here. As obviously you can see Shan, me calling out what was my quickest in practice, and we are getting ready to go for the absolute chaos that is about to enthrall in this Club 73 F final. I wasn't nervous going into this one as we doing our little lap. Obviously we're going past Scott as well. He's getting himself race ready. I wish, looking back on it now, I wish I did more tyre warm up, because we was sitting on the grid for a long time. But just warming up the tyres, warming up my shoes, getting ready for this race. Last year we finished 11th. This year it's our time to finish in the top 10, as we're doing some Formula 1 burnouts, getting ready. I wish I did more, but obviously the top 2 karts are regulated, so we just got to basically see what Chris Quirk does up front, and the guy in first in the Aston Martin gear. As we start off and somebody thinks it's lights out and away we go, and passes me, and I'm like, yeah, hold on mate, calm down, it's a rolling start. As we're going around turn 1, just trying to minimalise the distance to first and second here. The guy in third's got a jump on Chris, as the flag's going to go lights out and away we go for Club 73 Brighton. Here we go, we're going into turn 1 here. Very decent start, not been spun out past Chris. We're now into 5th place. This is a very decent start for us, as we're now going to get overtaken here for 6th. We're on the outside for the next corner. He's a quicker kart, so we're going to stay behind. Now we get past for 7th. This is a familiar feeling here that we're getting past, but hopefully we in this section we can pass the guy in front. We're going to make a move down the inside, catch the end of his kart, but we get the move done into 6th place.
very nice indeed. But now a quicker guy is coming from the back, and he makes a move for 7th, back down to 8th. Oh, getting caught on the corner here. Shades of last year, flashbacks when we got spun out here, but we're back up into 7th place. I know we tagged the end of his kart, so we're not going to put up too much of a fight when he tries to pass again. But we're going well. We're going well. We're not going too far back as we now fall down to 8th. But we've got pace to keep up with this guy in front of us. As you can see here, coming into the last sector here, I am like lightning through this last sector. As somebody spins out from first, we send it down the inside. We are now into 6th place. This is the greatest start I have ever had as we go wide into the corner. Oh, we nearly connect with the barrier there. He was a bit naughty there in closing me out. We've got Chris on our outside going down the hill section, and we're just going to cover him off, taking a very complex, tight line through the bottom hairpin. He swooped back under us, but we're quicker. We've got enough speed to keep him behind. And my giddy gosh, we're in 7th place. I've never felt these lofty heights before in my life. But obviously now we go wide. We now are in 8th place, and we're going to keep the inside line for the outside, for the pinnacle corner here. We go around the outside of Chris. We think much better of it, and now we are back it down into 9th. And I'm not going to lie, I had this sinking feeling that we was going to go back. But we go around the outside to the inside. What a move that is. Get the move done. Very, very nice move indeed. That was a delicious move there. And now we've got to see if basically we can keep up with Chris in front. And the guy behind us is the guy that is my nemesis this race. He was naughty every single time he was behind me because he would load me into the corner. As now we're coming past the bottom section here, we've got a good run on Chris. He looks behind us. We're not quick enough just to get alongside him here. But yet again, through this last section, I'm pushing him through the corner. We get the move done, brush side by side. 7th place is ours. And now the guy that span out from first is now going to pass us. There's nothing we can do. He literally breezed past us here. As now we've got Chris on our outside. He thinks much better of it. We're in 8th place. This is where we are. We're in the top 10, and we are going to fight like a lion to keep this place preserved for the rest of the race. I have to do the hard work at the start. Oh, mate, see what I mean? As I get loaded into the corner, I am now 9th. 10th place. Obviously 9th coming that latter part there. As now we're going to go send a favour, go down the inside, but that was a bit naughty for me. I hold my hands up. I shouldn't have really done that. I got loaded into that corner when he passed me. It was my fault, but it was his fault. He shouldn't have done it to me. He literally barged his way down the inside, but yet again, I only got a warning for it. I held my hands up. It was my fault, but back up into 8th, and I've got to dial my driving style back in. I can't be too aggressive because I don't want to get a penalty, because this is a great start we've had. As Chris passes us, we're going to go for the old switcheroo up the hill, nearly connecting with a barrier. We're side by side going through this section here. Oh, near enough keep him. Bridges is here as well. He's got on the outside the move done, but we're going to send it back down the inside. Very nice move. Now we've just got to... We're losing time to people in front, but this is the battle here today. This is the battle for the bottom of the top 10, and my God, I'm so glad to be here in this position because, yeah, I'm just privileged that I've worked so hard to get to this point, and now we can redeem the fruits of our labour. We're going to size up a move here on Chris. We're too far back to do it. I must say, Chris is a very, very IQ savvy karting driver here. He knows where to put the car and he knows what to do. He's done a nice line through there. He's bouncing through the last corner. We've got a bit of a run on him going into turn 1 here. We just stay to the middle of the track so we defend from bridges behind as well. A bit of a wider line coming into turn 1 here. Still 9th place. We're basically settling in now, and see
seeing if we can move further forward. I believe obviously the guys ahead, like they're already going up the hill section here, so we've lost so much time scrapping with these two here. And unfortunately, like at this point at the start, I'm looking like, where is Scott? Like, I don't know if there was something wrong with his car, but he did say when we finished that there was he felt that was something wrong as we go down the inside of Chris. 8th place is ours as he ducks back under us for the old switcheroo again. We think much better of it. We're back down in 9th place here. We're having a good old scrap with Chris here. And what a scrap it is. It's a scrap for the ages. As obviously still down in 9th place. We're absolutely glued to the back of his bumper. And there's no pulling us apart here. We're literally glued together, pretty much doing same lines. Maybe I'm doing a bit of a conventional wider line just to get the overspeed, to get the speed on him out of the corner. Yet again, we tried to go for the favoured move, he cut us off, and yet again it's another lap behind Chris. And at the moment, we just got to keep our heads on and just making sure we don't make any mistakes, which at this point on we've not really made a mistake really. And it's just so hard to, sometimes I feel like I want to go for an audacious move and then I don't do it anyway. We've got the wider line again. We're going to set up for the move. Oh my god, we need to get side by side here. Bridges behind us absolutely had us sideways, drifting through the bottom corner, and we made it stick. We are now in 8th place. How have I done that? How have I turned a slide into a game position? I must say that was great kart control from us. That was naughty from Bridges behind. He knew it was as well. He was angry. And obviously that affected the car, as now he makes a move. He's got the move done. He's now in 8th place. We try and slide it up the inside just to stay with him. But yeah, it's we're back down to 9th, and he was quicker than that. He was quicker than us in practice. So now that we're keeping up with him and making moves on him, we are just as quick as him, which is very good to see. As again, the last sector here, we're like a rocket. Send it down the inside. He has a bit of a tank slapper on the corner because he tried to cut back under us, but we got the move done. P8 is secure. And we just got to try and drive away. This is the thing I've got to work on, just to try and drive away from the carts behind to try and open up a gap. But it just seems to be, I make little mistakes here and there and they seem to close up again. As my hand's starting to go now, we're roughly about 10 minutes into the session, which is, it's alright, as we've got someone up our inside. He goes for the move again. We try the old switcheroo up the hill, get the move done. That is the best one of the lot, down the inside, push him out wide, say thank you very much, and get the move done. Bosh, let's go. I'm so enjoying this session at the moment. Just relaxing the hands on the straight, so I'm not tensing the steering wheel too much, so it's not knackering my hands out. And we're going to go for our first time lap of the race. I'm going to say now, guys, lap 14, I posted my fastest ever lap here, which was a 45.8. And obviously I didn't catch it in the recording because I couldn't count the laps properly enough, but that was our quickest lap. But these are a couple of my quickest laps that I had in the race, bar my fastest. But my fastest was a 45.8, which was our quickest, which was quicker than our practice. So that was our PB. So if we ever come back here again, we know where to go quicker. As going through the last corner, getting loaded through the last corner, a 46.64. That's slower than my practice time. So we need to bring that down in the next couple of laps as well. As Bridges makes a move, we're now back down to P9. He's not letting up. We're going to try and size him up, get the inside for the next corner, but nothing comes of it. As obviously Chris is behind us as well, and still nowhere to be seen is Scott. as we give him a little nudge, back down the inside, nice move. We're side by side, over speed on the corner, just knock him out wide. Very nice indeed. Me and him are absolutely scrapping at the moment, and yet again here now comes the leading pack. So this was very hard for me at this stage of the race, because I didn't know. I had to keep Chris and Bridges behind me and Scott, so I had to keep looking behind who is coming up beside me, because if it was for position, I was gonna battle, but obviously I had to be very, very careful who I was defending against, because I didn't want to mess the guys who are in front their races up. So I had to be very, very cautious going into every turn, every straight. But at the moment, we're looking decent. Some of the faster karts. Now is my job just to let other karts through that quicker. So yet again, we've let one of the quicker guys through. A couple of laps late, it's going to be the same situation. But as Bridges goes down the inside, we're looking for another switcheroo up the hill, side by side, coming past the pits, get the move done yet again. What a pass that is! That is our favourite pass, and finally we can do a switcheroo where we've got enough speed and overspeed in the corners to get the move done. We go to the middle of the track, and just to cover him off, go through the last couple of turns here, go a bit too wide. He's still there, he's still behind us. We're not making any inroads to get away from him at the moment, but we've just got to put our head down. We've just got to put our head down and not defend too much. Because if we defend too much, they're always going to be there. So still in 8th place, looking pretty darn handy at the moment. Just basically keeping it in a straight line, and basically we're a bust for the three guys behind. Obviously it's Bridges, Chris and Scott. Apparently Scott said there was a lot of the race where he struggled to stay at the back because another guy gets a contact warning. I think that was me, as the P1 goes straight past us here, and I believe the other guy, we wave him through, they give us a thumbs up saying thank you very much, and we're going to try and keep up with him, but obviously we don't in the end, as now the menace himself is back again. We're going to close him off going into turn 1, a bit of a wider line through that pink section there, get the move done again. Very nice, as we're going to go for another time lap, and hopefully this is a quicker one than we had before. So this lap will be a couple laps after I've placed my quickest lap. This is before the guys that was lapping us past us. So at the moment it doesn't look like we're making any inroads at all to any karts in front of us, so that will be 7th place. Yet again, I was times wise matching 7th place, so if we didn't scrap too much at the start we could have maybe pulled away, but yeah, who wants, even though I was in a better position, we put post of 46.34, and that is 4 milliseconds slower than my practice time, but obviously we had already passed our PB, which was the 45.8. As we brushed the barrier, he actually loads us into the corner, so that's why we bumped the barrier and got knocked out wide then. Back down to 9th place, a familiar feeling, and Chris is there as well. We are back down in 10th place, that's where we haven't been for a while. Send it down the inside of Chris, get the move done. Very, very polite racing from me and Chris, as it's a different story with me and Bridges in front. It's more like a death match. We just throw moves down the inside of each other and basically hope they stick, which is not what you really want to do in karting, but it's a death match, to be fair. And yeah, we're just basically, as we close up so much to him. How did he post a quicker lap time than us in practice? Because we are literally all over the back of him. Look, going into turn 1, we've closed like a couple of 10th gap to like 0. we're so much quicker and confident going through these corners. He goes wide here, and that's going to scrub off on his tyres, because there was little damp patches on right in the crevices of the circuit, like from where obviously the ground was damp. And luckily we didn't touch any of them this race. Maybe the bottom hairpin once or twice, but you know, that's how we do it. As we send it down the inside, showing him who's boss. Very, very nice move as we're coming up to lap traffic. We've already passed the lap traffic. That was a bit of a ball ache to pass, to be fair, because he made his car like an absolute truck in front of us. So Chris now has made the move down the outside. We literally stuck together as we keep it to the inside. And my god, this is a lot to commentate over, because like I'm losing breath here. So Chris is going to go down our inside. We're going to try the old switcheroo again. We've got a line, he pinches us. Oh, we've nearly taken him out here. We've connected with a barrier. Bridges goes past, and that is a move lost. We're now in 10, and that, I don't know whose fault was that. That was just a racing incident. We ducked back onto Chris to try and get the move done here. We need to make the move if we're going to make the move on Bridges again. We're on the outside for the last part of the corner, and that is a bit of pill to swallow. And apparently Scott was right on a bump here. As we send it down the inside, we needed that move done. P9 again, let's go. But as if it's the last lap, guys, and like when I saw the last lap ball when I was already behind, I wish I never made that move on Chris. I could have waited and set the move up, and we could have been a place higher. But we're reeling in Bridges here. You can tell how quick we are, because he's only a couple attempts now in front of us. So my goodness, we've literally reeled him in, but we're gonna come across the line. P9, our greatest finish ever, and we've somehow beat Scott. I do not believe it. As now we're going to pull the classification up on the screen right here, and we're celebrating to ourselves, and this is what you love to see. My god, what a race that was. That was the greatest race I've ever performed. Oh my god, yes, that was absolutely fucking amazing. Sorry for swearing, guys, but I'm just taking a minute or two here to basically believe what has just happened. My god, we did it. Scott's saying to him like he's beat me, like how has he beat me? He's shaking his head. And I'm just going to take a moment here to thank everyone, just to thank you for shouting, Scott and Boo pushing me to get better. I literally had a little tear to myself getting out of the car. God, that was... I put everything into that race, and yeah, god damn, post-race will. Bet you're going to love commentating that one.
That was good.
Wait, focus. As you can tell, guys, I am so happy with the result we just had. Out of 14 drivers, 2 didn't show up, but we'll take that. I finished P9. Would have been P8, as you saw, if I didn't go too hot into a corner and nearly take Chris out. But P9, and I'm so happy with it. And I'm just going to show you some bits before we go home, and I'll do a bit more of a brief later. Yeah! Alright, Scott. Hello. Hello. Right, see you in a bit. Well, it hasn't been a while. Hey, they're my chits.
I've got large ones going up.
Oh. We have a fist. Is that all yours, yeah? Oh. Well, we are home. Just to caption, this is Sunday evening. We are home. Spent the evening at Shan's, day at Shan's. Not long got home. And what a bloody weekend! What a bloody weekend it was. Obviously, me not feeling it going into the weekend, and I just wanted did well, and we outperformed, and we drove our socks off, and we played really well, done really well. But yeah, just want to thank you guys for all the support, and I hope you guys can see behind the screen like how much work I've put in to get to this moment. And I just want to say a massive thank you to all the people, all my loved ones that support me. You know who you are. Shan, the main one, but honestly, yeah, if I get a chance to do another one this year, I will, and hope we can work on that and keep getting better results. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. I know it was 9th place, but it meant so much to me because I broke the top 10, and yeah, we set out as a goal for us to outperform Scott and like beat him in a race setting, and we did that, which maybe I did have a little bit of a big head like after, but with some reflection, that whenever I do a next one, it's my thing to repeat that, like repeat getting good results, repeat growing as like a karter and a driver. So yeah, that's my goals for whenever I do it next. But we're not doing Thruxton, which is the next one. We're going to Cheshunt, so that might be a video for you guys. It's all up in the air at the moment with obviously something happening. You guys will know on the stream, but you don't know on here yet. But I might be doing Walton Mill. I do want to do it, but it's all logistics at the moment. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna go. It's been 2 minutes 18 already. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for the support and just bearing with me. I love you guys. See you in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe. Goodbye.